case of clean, old-fashioned hate, there's really no other choice. Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Yellow Jackets will boot it away to start the game. Coming out with it, it's Smith. Slips through the line. He's got an alley. Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Georgia Tech's offense will go on the attack first. If you just can't get enough football, well, Georgia Tech was the one for you last year. Between the hedges, they went 8 overtimes before the Dogs finally prevailed. So are you guys ready to go another 8 extra rounds this time? Absolutely not. I got a plane to catch. But I tell you what, it was one of the most exciting games in all of college football. And Tech with the huge lead early, all the momentum swings. And Palmer, obviously, in the booth was pretty solid, too.
It was one of those games, David, you just hated that somebody had to lose. And I think back to Haynes King at quarterback for Georgia Tech, throwing for over 300 yards, running for over 100 yards. He was incredible. There was one costly fumble. Was it targeting? Wasn't it targeting? The call went Georgia's way. And then we were running out of ways to describe 2-point plays, and we were running out of espresso late in the game. Bring your espresso for this one. It's going to be fun.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Tackle was made right at the 22-yard line. That's not enough for the first down. And the Yellow Jackets will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. So Georgia's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today.
hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to...
Open field on the right. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The rambling wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Hold and fire complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
Good release by the QB. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bring in the heat. Got his man. The sophomore. Big play and hauling in that pass.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Oh, they're after him. Fires to the big fella. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. The Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Dogs!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Under fire. Finds the tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Number 17, on to punt it away.
Looks it in at the 40. He gets a block. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. From the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Direct snap. Got room to work. Makes it past the marker. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. UGA trying to make this red zone trip pay off. Trying to run, it's Frazier. Turning it off, headed to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Yellow Jackets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Snagged in the middle, it's Bush. Free up the gut. And that tackle almost certainly saved the touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Shoots it to the left. It's caught downfield. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hauls it in. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Here's the pressure. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. It's complete on the right side. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He splits the uprights. Are forced to settle for 3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Virginia is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. They're trailing by 11 to Virginia Tech. We are the eyes and ears of... football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. On the option. He's in open space downfield. And now as he puts the... There he goes. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And they turn it into a defensive score. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point cuts the lead to 28-10. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Georgia Tech, 10.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Try to get it to the edge. Nice move there. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Thompson. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The Dogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. That's reeled in. It's Frazier. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down.
And first down for the offense.
To the air on 1st down. Rushes on him. A little floater there that falls incomplete.
Yeah, it fell incomplete because he did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket. Yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it. Can't throw the football. Can't follow through with his arm motion. Nice job by the defense.
Strikes first, delivers the punch, and works his way to the 31. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. That one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock. Didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. And apparently oblivious to the concept of the play clock, it's another delay of game penalty.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, the Governor's Cup is on the line, and already the Dogs and Ramblin' Wreck have given us some impressive moments. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the duel between Georgia and Georgia Tech plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bush. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every position...
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. And the Yellow Jackets with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw. All bottled up, and now the ball is free. That ball was just lying there forever in the end zone, and the defense finally pounced on it.
And how about this defense? Pinning their ears back, being aggressive near the goal line. They could smell it, maybe trying to get the safety, but even better, force the fumble, fall on top of it. Touchdown for this defense.
Georgia Tech, 10.
Returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The Yellow Jackets now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can...
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. And the Yellow Jackets will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Touchdown, Georgia! Stealing a score on special teams.
Punt returners, man, you just got to make one guy miss. You make the first dude miss, and then a lot of times it's off to the races. This guy is so dangerous in the open field, as he shows right there on the punt return touchdown.
42, Georgia Tech, 10.
He'll bring it out. It's Bush. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Here's a heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. The Yellow Jackets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A third down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback up.
He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And the Yellow Jackets will punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to the ground with the running back. And they swarm him under.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
And the Dogs will try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Pocket breaking down. At the 35, he's loose. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Handoff from the gun. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Nowhere to go on that run, and that brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. They'll move the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Off play action. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Oh, look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. Things getting tough for the Jackets as the hairy Dogs putting the bite into this one.
Georgia owning the Jackets, and they've owned this series, this rivalry, the hatred between the two. Right now, it's looking like that Governor's Cup going straight to the Dogs.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Kept it, and he's past the marker. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. They want that clock to run. Across the 15. Bounding over the top. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Caught in the backfield, it's Marshall. After 40, there he goes. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Breaks into the open. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Leaves it with the back. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Let's go. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal.
We're running the curl route against zone coverage. The quarterback knows that's going to be a tight window. He's got to rifle that ball into his wide receiver. He does just that, and as a result, they pick up the 1st down.
Beck's going for the goal line. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. They still do count it for 6.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Gives it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 270.
Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. Georgia going up tempo. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He lets one fly deep. He's got it on the left. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Now adjusting. Trying to make magic with his feet. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. After this, it'll be a wrap. Back to throw, it's Holstein. Wide open downfield. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
That makes the score Georgia 63, Georgia Tech 17.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. One more play to pad the stats. Wants to go up top on first down. He's taking a deep shot. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is complete. The clean